A nation celebrated for its precision and data-driven governance, it's striking how many crucial numbers remain hidden from public view. Singapore's social compact is built on trust, yet the statistics that shape our lives, covering everything from retirement savings to healthcare, housing, and education, are often aggregated, selectively disclosed, or simply withheld. This isn't just a technical oversight, it's a deliberate design. When citizens can't access clear, disaggregated data, they're left unable to hold institutions accountable or advocate for reforms. The silence around public data isn't just about numbers, it's about power, dignity, and the ability to plan for the future. As we begin this exploration, let's ask, what are we not being told and why does it matter so much for every Singaporean? Singapore's reputation for technocratic efficiency is built on the promise of data. Yet beneath the surface, the numbers that matter most, like the returns on CPF savings, the true cost of healthcare, or the allocation of scholarships, are shrouded in opacity. For example, the Government of Singapore Investment Corporation (GIC) does not disclose its total assets under management, and the gap between what GIC earns and what CPF pays out to citizens has quietly compounded over decades. In healthcare, premiums collected for national insurance schemes far exceed claims paid, but the surplus and its investment returns are not publicly accounted for. Even in education, the distribution of scholarships and spending on foreign students remain unclear, masking systemic privilege and inequity. This lack of transparency isn't accidental, it shapes policy debates, limits reform, and erodes public trust. Consequences of missing or aggregated data are deeply personal. Without clear reporting, citizens can't evaluate if policies are fair or efficient. For instance, tax rebates like the Working Mother's Tax Rebate (WMTR) disproportionately benefit higher-income families, while lower-income households may not fully access matching grants. In housing, the lack of data on mortgage arrears and foreclosures hides the struggles of those at risk of losing their home. In education, the dominance of elite schools and scholarship awards is not publicly tracked, perpetuating privilege. And in employment, grouping citizens and PRs together obscures the true impact on citizen job security. This opacity isn't just about numbers, it's about who gets ahead, who falls behind, and whether Singapore's promise of equity and opportunity is truly being met. Transparency is not a luxury, it's the foundation of accountability and trust. When citizens are denied access to timely, relevant, and disaggregated data, they are disempowered from shaping policy or securing their own futures. The silence around public statistics is a political choice that shields institutions from scrutiny and limits democratic feedback, but it doesn't have to be this way. By demanding clarity on how public funds are managed, how social support is distributed, and who truly benefits from national policies, Singaporeans can push for a more equitable and resilient society. In the end, what we don't count, we cannot change. The call for transparency is a call for dignity, fairness, and a future where every citizen has the information needed to thrive.